I was just watching a YouTube video by Alyssa Ben Tempo, I believe is how you pronounce her name. And she was talking about how we only use 20% of our wardrobe. And this is why we're often so dissatisfied with the clothes that we have. So, what do? We go out shopping and we buy new clothes. But here's the thing, it's not just in our wardrobe. We do it in our relationships. We do it with our diet. We do it with our skincare. We do it with our jobs. We do it with our goals. Because very often we're not intentional in the first place about building that wardrobe, about creating a skincare regimen that really works for our specific skin type, about pursuing or allowing a relationship that is really in tune with who we actually are, about creating a vision and pursuing goals and allowing ourselves to desire what is truly aligned with who we really are. So there is this need to constantly reinvent. And what that does is it reinforces the disappointment. It reinforces the dissatisfaction with the wardrobe, with the relationship, with the job, with whatever it is, because we're constantly looking for the new thing. We're constantly looking for the next thing. And I want to suggest something. What if instead of looking for something new, you look again? What if instead of shopping, you really go through your wardrobe and you rediscover. And I believe that for so many women who have grown dissatisfied in different areas of their lives, that is actually the key. It's not about repurchasing. It's not about anything like that. It's about rediscovering what you already have in your closet. It's about rediscovering your partner. It's about rediscovering those things about the job that you wanted so badly in the very beginning, rediscovering those things about it that excite you and that you enjoy. It's about rediscovering your relationships, rediscovering the foods that you enjoy eating, rediscovering the dreams and the goals that you forgot you even had because you were just so busy doing the day-to-day things, the mundane things, just going through life, checking the boxes. How about rediscovering those things? How about going back to January when you were excited about 2025 and all that it had to offer, and those goals that you set that you've now forgotten in April? How about rediscovering those things and having the courage to restart, having the courage to just pretend it's January. You can start all over again. One of the things that I actually discovered in the last few years as I have been following the Hebrew calendar, even though I'm not Jewish, I've been following the Hebrew calendar. And I learned that the month that we just came out of is the month where God said, "This shall be to you the beginning of months." They already had a beginning of their year, but God was like, "No, I'm going to give you a restart." You can restart anytime that you want. Today, at the time of this recording, is April 29th, 2025. We are going into the month of May, which is the fifth month of the year. It does not have to be January for you to start over. It doesn't have to be December for you to be reflective about how the last year of your life has been. You are exactly where you need to be to start over, and you have everything that you need to start right now. So, what is it in your life that you need to rediscover? Not what is it that you need to get rid of, not what is it that you need to walk away from or who you need to walk away from, but what is it that you need to discover that you already have? Society, disappointment, disillusion, doubt will make us want to look outside of ourselves for what we need. It will make us want to seek something else for what we need. And very often, the, the idea that you've been trying to formulate, the plan that you've been trying to put together, it's already inside you. The wardrobe that you've been trying to curate, it's already in your closet. The things that you are trying to do and the person who you're trying to become, she's already there. So, my prayer for you in the month of May is that it will be a month of rediscovery, that you will rediscover who you already are and what you already have, and that your life will be richer for it, and that the rest of this year will be more fulfilling, more enjoyable, and more productive. I hope this helps. Blessings on your journey. I'll talk to you soon.